Alright, this is Black Beauty, and like I said, I had a surprise. I had went and got a hotel room and took a shower and went and did my laundry, and it had been a long time. And the reason I was able to do that is I normally don't have enough money to do that after I pay my bills every month. I do get a little bit of a veteran's pension, but it's nothing a veteran's disability. Anyway, I came back here, and my trailer had been refilled, restocked. You can look through my videos and see where we were at, and you can, here's proof here. It had been restocked with new protein blocks, and these are actually even higher quality. The other ones were 28%. These are 36 or 37% protein, and then they restocked it with a, oh, I felt something behind me. It's Harmony. I felt hot breath on the back of my neck. And then there's Harmony. Yes, you're a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right, and like I said, this was an excellent surprise. So I came back here and then stocked to the ceiling, filled up with the best, I mean, the best hay you could get. You got nappy alfalfa hay here that I had already got, but this is the hay they brought. See, the one I got had the metal baling wire, which is really good when you have fences and animals. Baling wire comes in handy no matter what. Cheeky Harmony, cheeky girl. See, that's why you got to put it in here. That because if I had this outside, this is a good example of why you need some sort of storage, because horses, I mean, they're strong. That's their thing, and they have endurance, and they have other qualities. I mean, I love them. They're noble, and they're some of the best creatures that God has made. I love all of God's creatures. They're all wonderful and unique. But before she gets into too much, I'm not gonna let her do that, because I need to save these for the other animals. But that's a good example of how they can do that. Now, Harmony is a colt, so you don't see Black Beauty doing that, because she knows better. But if no one was looking, she would still do it too. Now, okay, so kitty gel visiting hours have begun again, and there's Moraya and Chaya, and they're thankful for the new hay too. They love playing in here, and I know you are too. So we're gonna get some alfalfa hay here from the Navajo Nation. I know, I love it too. She ripped it out of my hand, so let me jump out real quick. We got some fruit trees here that I had planted. I'm gonna throw it in an area over here, and I'll just keep talking. So anyway, this other hay comes from one of the best fields you can get. This is the best hay you can get in the county, and the third best in the state. This comes from Vallecitos. This other hay right here comes from the Navajo Nation, or Nappy. Anyway, the higher the altitude, the higher the protein your hay is going to have, and the higher the protein of your things that you are growing. But usually the lower your growing cycle. So say like you're in Florida or Hawaii, you have double the growing season that we have here, because you can grow in all 4 seasons, whereas here we can really only grow in the late part of, oh, I guess we have 2.5 seasons. The late part of spring, summer, and then the beginning of autumn. But anyway, and the snow is starting to melt. I think the high was 41 or 42 or 43 today, which is really warm, and we need it. We just helped someone that had been stuck. They got stuck like how I had got stuck with my truck in the snow. They got stuck in a mud hole. There's Carmel and Moraya, gatito. And we helped the people that you had saw pull up here. They took me out to the Cow's Refuge, Las Vacas refuge in Chihuile. And so we went out there and we brought them a bunch of prenatal mineral tubs and some other protein tubs to help them while they're calving, the moms. And there was two of our zebra cows are about to give birth, so in a few days they should have a calf. And then we saw another cow that didn't belong to us. She was from someone else. She had given birth to a calf. She was surrounded by like 8 coyotes, and they're about to go in on her. So we shot our 22 Magnum in the air and scared the coyotes off. And when we did that, we thought there was only one coyote, but there was actually about 6 to 7 to 8. We don't know the exact number because there's so many fleeing away, but it shocked us how many animals had been there. All right. And I just want to give a great big shout out to Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I go into town to get the supplies for the gatitos, the kittens, and for the security guards, the sheepdogs, and we'll get a treat. We'll get a bag of some of the best sweet mix for the horses, and we'll get a bag of really good sweet mix. I usually get sweet mix for the horses, and sometimes I'll give it to the chickens as a treat on Shabbat. Anyway, because I like to have a treat every now and then, but not all the time, like ice cream and brownies, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, and you can make really good nutritious brownies that are gluten-free and that are made out of like almond flour, stuff like that, and it's actually nutritious and it tastes good for you. Anyway, I went and checked the tank and there is water there in the bottom. Oh, I just want to thank all y'all for all the help and support, the charity, the generosity, the kindness, the goodness, the mercy, the brotherly love, the sisterly love, the family love that you have shown to all of us here. And thank you. I am HODAIYAH, and on behalf of everyone here at HODAIYAH'S Hacienda, gracias a Dios en lo alto. In English, thanks be to God in the Most High. Thank you all and bless you. You have an excellent day. Peace. Shalom, shalom.